everybody, today I'm going to talk about the Badger Cull that is occurring in the UK today. Basically what the Badger Cull is that the government, it's where you kill badgers to stop the spread of BTB, which is bovine tuberculosis. If I said that right, I can't really say. But like, I disagree with this because, you know, there's obviously other methods to stop this disease that kills thousands of cattle in the UK every year and costs farmers thousands of pounds. But what I was looking on the news is that it costs on average a farm £32,000 when it was like when it had cattle with this disease, and the government pays £20,000 each for that farm, and then the farm's left £12,000 to pay. But then cutting down this cattle for TB means the government pays less money, which is like saying that the government is trying to save money by doing that, and I think that's wrong because that's like putting badgers, what we've used to protect so much, into danger because they just want to save money to stop them going back into another recession, and that's not what it should happen. There is also a law against this saying that if a badger is healthy, then it shouldn't be killed, right? So technically, the government who have approved for these badgers to be killed have broken their own law and should be prosecuted because they've broken their own law. Because if anybody else had done that, then you would be prosecuted and put to jail for breaking the law. But because it's the government, that's not right, and I don't think that is. You know, they won't get prosecuted for it, and I think that's wrong. And also, it's also in the 1990s there was an 8-year study that showed that it didn't reduce the cattle who caught this disease because significantly for it to to stop it from spreading so easily and costing thousands of pounds to like cure and replace the cattle. This Badger Cull is happening for 6 weeks. It started last night in two areas, which is West Somerset and West Gloucestershire, which is like further down in England, like near Wales, sort of like around there. And as many as 6 out of 7 badgers will be killed there's a possibility of them not having this disease. So it's like going into a supermarket and killing people with people with contagious diseases and killing all of them, but the majority of them don't have that disease, and that's wrong. You know, that's just not what should happen because it just shouldn't. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's a really strong topic that I don't think is right, because there's obviously more effective ways, because Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland vaccinate their badgers, so it stops the cattle from getting this disease if they had it or not, if the badgers had it or not. But the England are like, you know, we're not going to have this vaccine with us for a while, so we have to wait a couple of years, and they don't want to wait a couple of years, they want action now, and I just think that's wrong. You know, so maybe if you like, tell me what you think down in the comments. Like, what is your view on this? And, you know, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I like it if you do agree with me. You know, it's fine for you to have your opinion, but I just wanted my opinion to be voiced because I think a lot of people have the same opinions that I do about this Badger Cull, and a lot of people are protesting down south, and I would love to join that protest, but I just can't. You know, I'm 14 years old. I can't go and protest. That's just something I can't physically do. I can't go all the way there because I have other things to do up here. You know, so tomorrow, I hope maybe a couple of days later, that I might talk about something else in the news, maybe something about the speed rail that is linking London all the way up to Leeds and cuts the speed of travelling from London and stuff. which is costing, the budget is £52 billion, and that's just a waste of money really on something that's less, that we don't really need. You know, you go on a train, you know, it's quite nice to sit on a train and look at the countryside, which England has a beautiful countryside, and you know, why destroy it by cutting a big line straight through it, which goes 200 odd miles an hour? What happens if one at rails are damaged and people flying off? You know, you can't stop that. It's going 200 miles an hour. That's going to kill a lot of people. So that's going to be on my next video. You know, so follow me on Twitter, which will be the link down below. I'll put a link down somehow, and you know, so I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.